Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Filomez and welcome to today's video. Like I said last video, this video is gonna be a Sims video. Why the children really do yearn for the Sims. They do, it's true. And today's video is about Sims 4 packs that I still wanna see.
This is what I wanna see!
The Sims is a franchise and it has had many different previous versions, but The Sims 4 is the one with the most packs, the most DLCs.
You need to be locked in prison for a very long time. You need the internet taken away from you. You are a danger to society.
And I was like, hello, you still don't have Sims 5 and we keep getting more packs and packs and packs. So I was like, okay, let me give you all some ideas, Sims team, okay? So that's what I'm gonna do in today's video. Sims 4 packs that I still wanna see. Like and subscribe if you guys want to and enjoy this video. So let's just start with the first pack ID, and that's Sims 4 Back in Time. We had Sims Medieval and we had Sims 3 Into the Future. And I was like, okay, what if you combine that and you get Sims 4 Back in Time?
Yeah, I'm telling you, I have the mind of a mastermind.
The whole idea is basically just that you play the pack and there are two ways that this can happen. Either a pre-existing world gets turned back in time, or a new world that's set in a previous time. So I'm thinking like, for example, Willow Creek, right? It has a lot of history. There is lore in the game, like Princess Cordelia and stuff. So imagine if you went back in time and the townies would be like the ancestors of Balagoth, or aliens, or whatever was on their land before the current Sims game.
You are a peasant.
Or it could be like something completely different, like in like prehistoric times and like cavemen. There are so many different ways that they could do this, but it's just an idea. The next one is Sims 4 Future Living. So it's like Sims 3 Into the Future, except this will be different because my idea is basically just the Sims 3 basically gave you a new world and it was like the future world. But the issue with that is that everything is like the same and it doesn't really feel like the future. Like imagine if you make a Sims file and you have this whole story and then this future pack gets added and then it's like, but that's not really the future that you had in mind. So my idea is that it's again, for example, Willow Creek, you go into the future and the game actually generates descendants of your already living Sims. That way it's like, it's customized to everybody's own game instead of just the whole thing the same. I don't think they're actually gonna do that. I mean, it's the same, it's pretty lazy and maybe it's too complicated or something, I don't know. But it's still like a pretty fun idea, I think. And The Sims already had like a voting kit, and it was like, or it was medieval or it was futuristic, and medieval won. But I mean, the future is still bright. No pun intended. Actually, yes, it is intended, but whatever. You've had Sims 4 Island Living, you had Sims 4 City Living. Now, get ready for Sims 4...
Hello?
Now get ready for Sims 4 Not Living. The whole idea was basically just you could play as a Grim Reaper, because again there was this voting thing and you could vote on the new pack, and one of the options was having a new job as a Grim Reaper, but it lost. But then yesterday I was looking through my phone and what do I see? New roadmap, new expansion pack, Sims 4 Life and Death. What you mean Life and Death? They're gonna add it. They're gonna add it. You know what? I'm gonna hold my microphone actually. Basically, they're already gonna add the concept, like it's coming. My idea was just that it was more an elder focused pack, and then like a bunch of new death types. Maybe like imagine like an afterworld or something. Like wouldn't that be so freaking cool? But again, I'm thinking big, and the Sims 4 is pretty lazy. Okay. Like imagine more ghosts, a Grim Reaper career, like an underworld, or like maybe like a secret lot and it would be like the underworld or something. I don't know, so many different ideas, but I don't feel like The Sims 4 really brings it out. The Sims 4 usually, like, it's a goofy game. They're gonna do a good job at funifying death. Yes. The next idea is Sims 4 Love to Grieve. Let me explain. It will basically be a pack themed around like medical stuff. So I'm thinking like periods, I'm thinking disabilities, I'm thinking disease, you know, just like things around the human body and making the game more realistic.
I got it right!
Why did I call it Love to Queef? I don't know. Because it's real life, okay? But I think it'll be like a fun idea, like the Sims 4 Slice of Life mod by Kawaii Stacy, I think it was, had like periods and stuff, and I added realism. The next idea is, oh, what the hell am I writing? Like, I wrote this down, I'm like, what? Sims 4 Cunty Magical Girl Heroes. What I mean by this is basically just a like villain versus hero pack. I was thinking about Sailor Moon, but imagine like a new world. The world type is like a city, like a big city, and you can either play as a hero, villain, or civilian. If you live as a civilian in that city, like things will happen, like events, like there will be like a huge robot walking through the street, or you could play as a hero and fight the villains, or you could play as the villains and fight the city. You know what I mean? It'll be really fun. It's like a new occult type. We haven't had like a fully new occult type. The next idea is Sims 4 Elder Living. Okay, these names are stupid, but the point is we've had parenthood, we had growing together, we had high school years. Now I'm thinking, what about the elders? And this pack will basically just add like elder activities, I guess. Do I think they're ever gonna add this? No. Why? Because we had Nifty Knitting, which is like kind of an elder activity. They added a few elder stuff in growing together, but I still believe that a pack for elders specifically could be made. What could be in it? I'm thinking senior clubs, going golfing. I don't know, like what's elder? I'm gonna look this up because what are elder activities? I'm seeing arts and crafts, exercise, board games. Okay, this is stupid. Actually, no, I think they could add like a senior citizen home. You can like make your own, you could care for the citizens, the seniors, you can, yeah, I think that will be fun. Yeah. The next one out is really fun. Sims 4 bands / musical artists. We had Get Famous, but that focused more on actors and like LA, and I'm just like, what about musical artists? Like, why wasn't that in Get Famous? I'm thinking growing your music career, performing at parks, then at clubs, then big stadiums, having fans. So it would tie in with Get Famous, but then for musical artists, and you could like start your own like teenage band maybe, and then you can make it into something big and like sell CDs. And there are so many, like, I don't know, it just lacks a lot of stuff. I think Sims 4 bands or like musical artists could be really fun. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you guys want to, and I'll see you guys in my next video, hopefully. So again, thank you and bye.